What's up, everyone? We're joined today by Mike, Pepsi, Tibius, and Techno, and myself, Hydrate, for Adventurists episode 27. I believe Tibios is going to be showing us something he found.
Yes.
Ooh, ooh.
In between episodes last time went a little exploring with Miss Kymmie, and we ended up finding a ravine and a cave system, and at the end of that cave system was a skeleton spawner. We were going to go check and make sure that there was nothing left to explore because we were just trying to quickly try to go through it. So,
Cool. Sounds fun.
let's hope.
After you, sir.
Okay, we're going to behind the finished tree farm that I don't remember if we've ever showed it on camera. I don't think I have. But I think
Briefly.
And a big MCL welcome back to Hydrate, who has joined us not only for Explorers, Expedition 5 Day 6, but also for this episode of Adventurists episode 27. Welcome back, Hydrate.
Thank you. Yeah, it seems I'm getting a lot of welcome backs, which is nice.
it's been a while.
None from Tibios, though.
Alright, down the hole, everybody. There's water at the end of this side. Oh, I forgot. No, there's not.
Let me just pull out my bucket and...
So-and-so has fallen from a high place. Yeah.
Yeah, just kidding. No, Kim and I made sure that it was good.
Or you could just edge over to the ladder right before you get near the bottom.
Yeah, jump or no?
Cool.
I guess I should have came in from here just shooting arrows. I'm a skelly.
Yeah, there was a couple records in here, and we've already have those, and unfortunately there wasn't the elusive number 11. And a pair of horse armor and a saddle. So.
So again, you guys basically explored this cave and discovered this thing and dug straight up, and that's why there's like a perfect shaft.
Yeah.
Going up from it right here. Okay.
Yeah, Kim was standing down here and going, I hope no skeletons spawn, while I was digging my way back up. Making sure not to let gravel fall on me.
Yeah, I saw it last week that you guys were in a couple hours after the camera stopped rolling.
Yes.
I just left you guys be.
You should have came and joined us. It was fun.
Yeah, I bet it was. Okay, so this is the cave then?
Yeah, this is the cave. It connects to a ravine, which connects to the Yavarlaka mines.
We need Nookie back to properly say that word.
Yeah.
Javarlaka. I know I slaughter it every time, but...
Yeah. There's some minerals we haven't collected. If you want to start mining all that stuff up, we can. And, I'm pretty sure we can come back this way.
This netherrack here is probably natural.
Yes, completely.
Oh, yeah. Sure.
Completely natural.
That's the Nether Enderman.
Mm-hmm.
Nether Enderman can teleport into the overworld.
Yeah.
I wonder why they don't have nether endermen. That'd be sweet. Ah, he's starting to build a little wall here. Thought you knew the way around here, too.
It's been a week. Oh, I think it's over here. This one leads back to the ravine somewhere, I think.
I hear zombies.
No.
I still say... No, I shouldn't say it, because then Mojang will delay 1.8 like another 6 months. But I was going to say, we really do need zombie animal mobs. Zombified animal mobs. or ender animal mobs. Like if they make it into the nether, they can be converted into like nether cow. Yeah. Nether chicken.
Okay.
and they become hostile.
Okay, not this way.
Yeah, the ravine is a lie.
No, it's not. I just don't remember how to get there.
You know the one thing I forgot to bring?
What's that?
Redstone torches.
All right, where is? Oh, it just goes down to lava. Okay.
Tibbs must have split off. Everybody kind of split off.
We're all trying to find our way around here.
I'm at the entrance here, making something of a markers, rather.
Been that way, been that way,
Okay.
been that way. I didn't think we covered up the entrance anywhere.
It's awfully convenient that you found this ravine with Kymmie, who's not here,
Yes.
and now you just can't find it, quote unquote.
Uh-huh. Alright. I didn't imagine it, trust me. Alright, where's...
I'm hearing all kinds of mobs.
I know, right?
Skellies and zombies and all kinds of craziness.
And that's probably from the ravine, but...
Water. I hear water running. I'm just gonna dig a tunnel.
Where
I hear
is
all of the sounds of a ravine.
Well, potentially, yeah. I hear water and like scores of mobs. They're getting louder, the direction I'm digging. Oh, found something. Whoa.
Killed it.
Well, if nothing else, I found something different, something new, unexplored. Oh, that's stereo zombie action.
Ooh, iron.
Yeah, it's a pretty large cave area.
Oh. Creeper! Got him.
Ooh, I heard that. By the way, for all the MCL fans, not anytime real super soon, but oh boy, this is a big cave. But eventually, probably going to be also filming the new DayZ standalone episodes of DayZ standalone, which some of us have been playing on and off. It's a lot of fun. Wow, now that's a lot of creepers.
Hi.
Or TNT.
Creepers.
Gordon isn't here for the TNT, so...
Oh, right.
So you guys are all below me now.
Or my son.
Oh,
He
yeah.
uses his sister's account, and he doesn't have his own account yet, and I've kind of been thinking of a screen name for him, but it's going to have something to do with TNT.
Oh!
That's all that kid wants to do is blow stuff
witch
up.
crud. And a
Okay, I'm
skeleton.
looking for signs of
Ah, jeez Louise.
tags. Kind of hit the jackpot here with places to explore, though.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wow, witch!
Yeah, I just
got a
ran away from
witch.
her.
I'm hitting her.
Because I was down to 1.5 hearts.
She's dead. She's down. She didn't. Well, she did get me though. Just before falling, she got me. There, that's better.
Where is... Alright, I'm lost.
Yeah, the rest of us are all kind of in this huge room.
Yeah, I found you. There's a whole other cave system that way.
Yeah,
Oh,
it goes
okay.
on
This is
crazy like.
where you guys went. Wow.
Yeah.
We got a bona fide cave.
You uncovered iron behind you.
Dadgummit.
Just so everyone is aware, our viewers, it's possible. Now, this isn't for sure, but it's possible that this episode that you're watching is the last, like, general exploratory episode in the first Adventurists season. With the impending release of Minecraft 1.8, we're projecting that next week, when we film, it will be going to defeat the Ender Dragon. And we discussed, actually, before filming that we might even do that today, just in preparation, just to get the series done so we could start a 1.8 world in the next episode. But we had second thoughts, you know, even though Twitter streams and so on are saying that 1.8 will be released September 2. Granted, you know, there's nothing holding them to actually releasing 1.8 on September 2. So we'll see. No matter what, though, fun times in the future for episodes and for MCL in general, community, fans, players, the server, the whole thing. Fun times.
I'm definitely looking forward to the DayZ content.
Interesting.
Although
DayZ.
hopefully it turns out better than it has on the practice run.
Yeah.
Every time I log out, I die.
Yeah, and another frustrating thing with that game is, at least currently in alpha, is that every update makes you lose your stuff. And for those of you that are unfamiliar, not to devote too much time to a game that has nothing to do with Minecraft, but it's a zombie survival game. And you have a character. It's kind of RPG-ish in the sense that you have a character, and that character is saved on Steam and on your computer locally. And that player, the player that you build up, can move around to any server that's out there. Unlike Minecraft, where, you know, your player is unique. At least your inventory and levels and all of that are unique per server. In DayZ, that's not the case. You carry it all with you. So if you go out and find, you know, like, I don't know, an assault rifle, which is a big deal in that game. A big deal. find an assault rifle and a bunch of ammo and a bunch of food and some good gear and stuff, and you're all geared up and doing pretty good. A frustrating thing can be that a lot of these updates lately wipe out everything, so you're starting from scratch again just because an update hit the night before. So, but it's still fun to play though. The gameplay itself is a lot of fun.
It'll be interesting to see how the videos turn out, because it's very random.
Oh right, yeah.
Yeah.
The events and stuff that can go on are very extremely random.
The waterfall that's in the main, to switch back, the waterfall that's in the main room here leads up to the surface.
Okay, good to know.
In the middle of the lake.
That's on the other side of one of our, I think it's the totem to Yavarlika Mines.
There went Mike. I guess I'll follow him. Between episodes, these guys were talking about some stuff. Luke, you said you were, or Tibios said that Luke was that Hydrate was involved in filming of some different series lately.
He was in a UHC recently.
UHC?
The Ultra Hardcore.
Is that something you wanted to go ahead and talk about or plug? Hydrate?
Yeah, me and I'm part of a server called Hobbycraft, also waiting for 1.8, and me and some of the guys over on Hobbycraft as well, as well as another server called Casual Minecraft, American based, both similar ideas to Minecraft Lab. Key difference being that they're sort of everybody on the server is filming sort of regularly on the server, and as such, but those two servers got together and played a bit of ultra hardcore mode, which is interesting sort of format of Minecraft, game mode of Minecraft, I guess you could call it, with some pretty tough rules. So health regeneration is turned off. The only way to heal is through potions or golden apples, which give you regen. And there are some other rules and stuff like that, such as strength 2 potions and regen potions are banned, so you're not allowed to use them. And generally speaking, it's in teams. So the one I recorded and played the other week was teams of 3. I think there was about 7 teams in our recording, and we had to gear up, and basically it's a last man standing kind of concept. So the last team up, who doesn't have everyone dead, wins, and there's no respawning. So once you're dead, you're out, and obviously your team's at a bit of a disadvantage. It's brutal. It is really, really brutal. You make a simple mistake that in the normal game of Minecraft would be fine, and you're dead. And when your player in your team goes down, it's basically good game for the rest of your team as well, because it's possible really for them to do much.
Skelly spawner.
Another one?
Another?
Oh yeah.
Any
Luckily
good
they've turned on each other. I'm just outside of it now.
Where's Mike? Where's Peps?
No idea.
That reminds me, Hydrate, I should get you added back to the Minecraft Lab YouTube. Like if you go to the channel page and it says MCL Crew, and it has links to people's YouTube channels, I should do the same. Get you re-added there, Hydrate.
Okay.
And do you have links off to the stuff that you're discussing at your channel, or so that our viewers here can maybe watch some of the stuff you're talking about?
Yeah. I mean, quite a lot of other people have done it in the past. People from Minecraft, Hermitcraft, some of the big names out there in Minecraft YouTube sort of community. And then there's of course the content on my channel as well, the actual UHC we played, and then I'm pretty certain there's links in the description of all those videos I made to various websites to sort of explain it in a bit more depth than what I how I explained it just before. But it's a lot of fun. It's very different. Nothing like vanilla really. Um,
Sounds interesting. Sounds like a kind of a tense. Probably, I could imagine even for the viewers watching, it could be kind of a tense, nail-biting kind of episode to watch.
oh yeah, definitely is. I mean, not to spoil it because people who are still uploading, and I'm still uploading the episodes as well. We're doing it once every 2 nights, but in the actual one we played in, there were some really nail-biting moments where people got down to half a heart. There was a really good moment in one of the fights between a couple of, I think there was 3 teams involved in it. Remember, each team in our one had 3 people in as well, so it was 9 people involved in this massive PvP battle. And then a couple of creepers dropped in on them as well in the middle of this fight. And we only found out about this afterwards because my team were happily caving at the time. But some funny stuff can happen. I mean, what with health regeneration being turned off as well, you're wandering around, you go caving or you're just walking across the overworld, or anything, and one of the things that's always in the back of your mind is, if I jump off this block, am I going to take full damage because you don't have health regen? So taking half a heart of damage from falling off a block or whatever, or jumping on, going full Tarzan mode, jumping off trees and stuff like that. And any damage you take, even if it's half a heart, can really just put your team at a big disadvantage, which which we discovered in our team when I did go full Tarzan mode, jumping around trees and stuff, and I fell and took a heart of damage, and then it dawned on us all, actually, this isn't good. Whereas in this, you fall off and you're fine.
Hey, Peps,
Hmm.
can you
Yeah.
explore back that way?
Yeah.
I'm out of torches.
Okay.
Yeah, I'd seen that in your video, Luke, where you decided to take a partial damage, and you're like, oh, we were the only team that had all 3 of us
Oh yes,
at perfect health, and then you're like, oh, that's not good.
it's a shame. I think episode 3 or 4 being the one that that got uploaded, or is going to be uploaded tomorrow even. One of those is an interesting moment where, not to spoil it, I can't remember which one it is, but there's a little bit of PvP between our own team by accident, which, yeah,
Smooth.
Friendly fire.
yeah, definitely, yeah. It's and I mean, it was a learning curve as well because everybody in our team and quite a lot of people from the other teams as well had never done it before. So all these things like making sure you don't take silly fall damage and things like that were things that right when we first started we weren't thinking about, and then maybe half an hour later we were all really conscious of everything we were doing. So if we were going, like, I don't know, say we were strip mining is also banned, so you can only get resources from caving. So it's pretty important that you find a nice cave. Like, if we'd found something like this, we would have been very, very pleased. I mean, this cave is really expansive.
Yeah, this
Yeah, it
is.
just keeps going.
Yeah.
Does anyone have any wood?
Oh,
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
I do. I have tons. I'm getting plugged from somewhere.
Because I need...
Creeper behind you, Hydrate.
Creeper.
2 of them. Tons of iron, too.
Look at all the iron.
There's more down here.
Wow.
Who needed wood?
Mike.
And Dibios.
Okay.
Either wood or torches, whichever one you got.
And you took all of my...
How about that? And how about that?
That'll do, donkey. I can see again.
You can see the light.
Yeah, so the game type that you were describing is ultra hardcore.
Hmm.
Yes, UHC mode. Yeah.
And it's only available in the new snapshots, right?
I don't know actually. I mean, the way most people have done it in the past, including how we did it the other week when we filmed that, is we simply put it on the server on hard mode, just normal hard
Ah,
difficulty, and then uh, it was one of
Like
the
a
guys from
trust system.
we basically
Honors.
set up a bunch of command blocks and things like that, um,
I would think so, because having the
which
um,
regulated it all.
regeneration off is kind of,
Yeah, that's modded in some way or another.
yeah.
Yeah, right.
That was going to be my next question, was if it was a mod or a new game type that Mojang has created or what have you.
Yeah, I mean, we actually did. I think we played in one of the snapshots, but that was more to do with the fact that actually brings up a good point. I'm not sure how many of you have seen this, but the new world border system that you can mess around with, one of the new commands to set a world border.
Mm.
Um,
Seen it, never played with it though.
yeah, it's interesting. So we use that in ours, and I think a lot of people do end up with a similar sort of system. In the past, like I'm talking sort of 6 months or so ago and beyond that, I did think people used sort of bucket plugins or whatever to limit, basically do the same function as the new world border thing, which for those who don't know is basically like an invisible
It's not really
wall.
invisible, but it's a wall.
Well, it's a wall. It's kind of like
Translucent.
it's kind of like the grass, not grass, glass texture with the sort of the stripes and all that going on, diagonal sort of crisscrosses. You can't walk through it, you can't break. Interestingly, actually, you can throw eggs through it. Um,
Kind of like the border at the end of the world in the movie Time Bandits. Now, there's some trivia. Anyway,
That's
yeah, so
dating yourself there, man.
yeah,
yep.
I guess.
Tib, where did you go?
I don't know. I'm hiding. I might get.
You guys are like way below us, but I don't know how you got there.
Oh, come on! It had John Cleese and Sean Connery and
Sean Connery.
Sean Connery. Whoa. So this world border is gonna be part of 1.8, just in a vanilla sense.
Yeah,
Nice.
it's a new command basically.
That's
Couple of
very
interesting
nice.
options. Some of the options you can set it to. I think you I think you set the radius that you want it to be. I think it's a spherical sort of shape, or a
Mhm.
circular sort of shape even. But then I think there's a square option as well. Yeah, there must be because we used a square sort of world border for the one we filmed. And you can even set it up actually so when people get within a couple of blocks of it, they start taking damage, similar to that if you were on fire. For the whole period that you're stood next to it, you'll start taking like half a heart damage like every second or so.
Hmm.
And you can even more complicated options. You can make it expand or shrink. So, um, say every Minecraft day you wanted it to say you set it at 5,000 blocks radius or something to start off with. Every day you could set it so that it got 100 blocks smaller in radius, which obviously is something some people do in UHC. We didn't do in ours this time, but we're thinking about doing that for next time we do it in about 3-4 months. Um, but the purpose of that really is because as time goes on, in the game, obviously less and less people are going to be alive. People are going to die from mobs and um,
Fall
fall
damage.
damage or whatever. Other players, of course, and so obviously the longer it goes on for, the less people are going to be. So if you're in a massive world, even like a 5,000 block radius sort of world, um, with like 3 people or 2 people, it could be a while before they find each other to fight.
Oh
So
yeah.
some people set it so it shrinks, so then they kind of get pushed towards the middle. or obviously if they enable the bleed damage sort of thing, they'll die at the edge. So that'd be embarrassing.
Creeper.
Sounds like a really good tool for if you were to do that in
PvP
an
world.
like an individual sense. Instead of having teams, have individuals. You start at spawn, go as far as you want, but have the world border only 5,000 blocks from spawn, and then slowly constrict it.
Yeah, I mean, I think some people do play it in like individually, but I think one of the interesting concepts of having it done in teams is there are some more interesting tactics because it's so hardcore and it's so dangerous to do anything basically. Like we
Yeah.
were worried at one point in the one in my team, we were all starting to get worried that we were not underground at one point. We had full iron armor and iron swords and stuff like this, and we were like, well, this is dangerous. We're just wandering around this forest, trying to find a new cave system. And we're like, this is really bad because who knows how many people can see us from wherever they are and standing behind us. So
Yeah.
one of the nice thing about having it done in teams is especially with PvP things, is people can do different tasks. So in our team, we had someone well, one person was getting like coal, someone else was getting food, and someone else was working on building a portal or whatever, but then they can also do some interesting sort of strategies and tactics with PvP battles as well. So you could at one point we mentioned, admittedly jokingly, we mentioned using someone as bait, but I've seen people in the past do such a thing. Someone will gear someone up. If they found a lot of diamonds, not often, you don't often find many diamonds, but some teams have managed to get the odd like chest plate of diamond armor and stuff like that. So occasionally, you'll see someone in diamond chest plate wandering around by himself without a weapon or at least without a weapon visible, and then a team will come rushing at him, and then the rest of his team will pop out from like trees or like behind trees or something like that and ambush them, like like what would you call that?
Ambush.
Counter ambush? I don't know. But we've
Yeah.
seen stuff like that happen, and some people build bases or hide in like cave systems and trap them with like redstone and things like that. But there are loads of different sort of slight variations on it, which are all interesting.
Sounds very interesting.
Meanwhile, I've discovered a shaft that I dug stairwell going up and got to the surface, and it's in view of the beacon at the base.
I found some diamonds, but I'm unable to. Came unprepared with no iron pick.
I have one, but I don't know where you are.
Me too.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gone.
I didn't know we were gonna go this deep. I should have brought some water.
This
see it.
this just keeps going.
I see a name tag. I see
Is
a
it
single
moving back
name
and
tag
forth?
below me.
I'm very deep in this cave.
I'm not. I'm close to the surface.
I'm with you there, Techno. I found someone.
Yeah, look straight down. See the name tag?
Oh yeah,
Am I going back and forth?
yeah, it's Pepsi, I
Yep.
think.
Okay.
That's you. If you look up, Pepsi, you'll see us.
Actually, I got fire resistance in my face.
Oh, okay.
Bubbling.
Double
But yeah, it keeps going on down here too.
Yeah, this is to the surface hydrate, by the way.
Oh, okay.
lava.
Yeah, but that sounds fun. Everything you're describing.
Yeah, over the years Minecraft have been out, so over the years that Minecraft's been out, there's been really interesting sort of spin-offs of the sort of the base game people have come up with. I don't know who actually came up with the idea originally. Possibly one of the Minecraft guys. I think Professor Shroom told me. Yeah, Professor Shroom is the person who told me about this originally. That's my pick broken. I don't have a spare one. Not
Here.
good.
I got one.
And I have another section of cave that has not
Oh,
been
thank you.
explored, and I'm out of torches.
Hey, Pepsi.
Hello.
I see Techno.
My pick broke.
Well, if you see me, you also see Hydrate.
And they're coming down into our cave
Beside you,
system.
Mike.
Creeper.
Oh, that's gonna hurt.
Whoa, lava. Ooh, creeper. Ooh, explosions. Ooh, death.
Go this
Ooh,
way.
peril.
Yeah, they're coming down at us from where? Somewhere up there.
Whoa! 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 Whew! I almost fell into that lava. I did. That's not good.
Whoa. All right. I'm gonna pour water here.
Oh,
Yeah, the diamonds that I found are just underneath of you, Techno, but there is lava underneath of them, so we gotta excavate it out.
there's an entire arm of this cave system that is in between the two of us.
Is everybody seeing this water act the way that I'm seeing it act?
How so?
Badly?
I just poured water right here, and it's hovering above the lava.
No, I don't see any water.
Really bizarre.
There it goes.
Weird.
Well,
Strange.
watch the video and you'll see what I was talking about.
Mhm.
It glitched out pretty bad.
Right here on the left, Techno. We gotta cut all this out and get the lava underneath this diamond.
Ooh,
Is that the
cool.
one right beside the pool?
I gotcha. Okay. By the way, surface is literally up above from where Luke and I emerged, so we should mark this pretty heavily right here as the way out and up and ultimately to the surface.
I have 4 diamonds over here.
Okay, I'm gonna put water right above you here. Hydrate.
Does anyone have a furnace?
No, but I can whip one up.
I have a ton of iron on me. And I'm out of tools, so.
Okay.
I have over a stack of iron on me.
Oh, you guys came for me.
Say again, I don't think we heard that.
You guys came for me. I
Haha,
was all by myself.
I found you guys.
I think these are safe.
That's a good amount of
Yeah,
diamonds right there.
I'm almost sure these are safe.
Do we want to get an efficiency or a silk
Oh,
touch?
wait,
There's
wait.
lava underneath.
Okay, I thought I cleared it all up.
I'm sorry, you were saying efficiency?
Yeah, do we want to go and get one of those before we collect this? Not efficiency, but silk touch or looting
Fortune.
or whatever it is. Fortune. There you go.
Fortune. Hi.
Well, the entrance is
I
literally
don't-
up these, so you could do.
Yeah, I don't know that there's one up there.
Oh, okay.
Whoa! That was close.
Unless,
That was close.
unless it's in a special spot, there were no picks in the tools chest.
Well, we know this one's safe, don't we?
Watch your step. I'm digging. Look out.
Yeah. Mhm.
Alright, who's got wood?
I'm gonna put water there, Mike.
You need to do this corner here as well, Techno.
Okay. Oh, I see. Alright. On it. Need something to put it up against. Yeah, there you go. That works too. Still lava. Where's it coming from?
There's a source block over under this, under this diamond block here, this back one.
Hmm.
There it goes.
Hmm. Okay, looks like the diamond is now isolated, as far as we can tell. I mean, there's still lava down there, but it's not an immediate threat to the diamond.
There's 4 more down this way. On the right. I think we're safe. For a little farther.
Whoa!
Whoa! Whoa!
Did you get wood tips?
No, I did not.
I have some extra wood if people need it.
Thanks.
Well, yeah, I'm all out of raw now. I still got planks left.
Because I need to make some torches, and I'm out of my tools, so.
Loads more iron.
Man, this is just a gigantic cave.
Yeah. Nice one. Nice.
Sorry we couldn't find that ravine I'd originally had.
I hope our 1.8 worlds are as minerally and cavey as this.
And we're back.
So is somebody fetching a pick, or are we just going to leave them here, or are we going to take them? The diamonds.
Don't we have a fortune pick somewhere?
A fortune 2.
Fortune 2, yeah. I don't believe we have that fortune pick with us.
No.
Considering we're going to be battling the Underdragon fairly soon, it'd probably be wise to not harvest this until... Or Silk Touch would work for now.
Yeah, I didn't know because I think we lost a couple when we went to the Nether.
Oh, right. Well, whatever you guys think. I have an iron pick on me right now.
We do have a ton of diamonds upstairs, too.
You just grab it?
56.
Who discovered this, by the way?
I think I discovered this one, and then Pepsi got this one down here.
Okay. Well, here, do the honors. Wow, that's a lot of stinking iron ore. Look at it all. Look at this. We have a full stack of ore in almost every one of these furnaces. Wow.
I have, what, 91 iron bars on me?
Whee!
Because I've been pulling them out of the furnaces.
Madness.
Oh wow.
let's see, which way did I come in? It was real close to where you guys came in. There's an unexplored shaft right here. Like from the where the diamonds were, if you go away from the furnaces, there's an unexplored shaft heading up.
Cool.
Mostly unexplored.
Dark tunnels and
Yeah, it's the way I came in, but I was kind of set purpose to get to Pepsi.
dark tunnels always lead to adventure.
Yeah, it started going up another area that was all dark. I don't know if it's the one you were talking about, but
The Tibbs is over here now,
I'm over where?
in the area that I came from.
Ah. Yeah, I've needed torches and stuff so I could go explore this section of cave that's...
I found gold.
There was a Twilight Zone episode, speaking of gold,
There was a lot of them.
where these like 3 or 4 crooks, 5 or something, got together and robbed a bank and picked this cave to like retreat to, like out in the way out there somewhere. Went out to this cave with their loot in the car, all this gold in the trunk and whatever, coinage, and actually it was gold. It was like gold bars. And they had all these gold bars in the trunk, and this kind of older man, leader of the crooks, says, all right, we have this cave, we have this gold, we just robbed the bank, here's how we're going to get away with this. There's these chambers that we're going to go into, and it's going to put us in a deep sleep, and we'll wake up in 100 years, and we'll be way beyond the statute of limitations for the crime. Besides that, it'll be long forgotten by that time anyway. So everybody go into it. So they did it. They got into these chambers, which I guess in modern terms would be like a
sleep stasis pod type thing.
stasis chamber, yeah, like you see in sci-fi
Cairo.
films for deep space exploration or whatever. So they got into them, and they wake up, and it doesn't look any different, of course. And they're rising in this cave, and they see that one of the chambers, they show a skeleton in it, like air leaked into it and killed one of them. So that told you right there that it was like a lot of years later. And they emerge from the cave, and I forget exactly what went down, but it was basically that they started fighting, and it ended up being like 3 of them all kind of running off. One of them stole the car and left, and it ended up coming down to just one guy that was like still alive. They like fought each other to death. So the old man like survived, and he got kind of clear of things, and he had all this gold, and he's wandering this desert. So you learn there that this like took place like deep in the desert, probably in the United States West. And he's out in the middle of the desert, and he finds this road, and he's walking along this road for a while, and he sees like this hovercraft and it stops. He's like dying of thirst. He's laying on the side of the road, and these people emerge from like these space looking suits in this hovercraft, shiny suits, like the 1950s or 60s depiction of what
Right.
Future.
2050 would look like or whatever. And these people get out and like lean down to him, and you okay, sir, and all of that, and he's I'm dying of thirst. Oh, I need some water. And they didn't have any with them, so like, I'm sorry, we can get you to medical help. And he's like gasping kind of his last breath, and he said, get me water, I'll pay anything. He's like, look at all this gold, you can have it all, just get me some water. and said, whatever. And they show the guy kind of holding him, and he dies. So he emerges from doing that and kind of helping this guy, or trying to. And his wife's with him, this, future guy, and his wife in their hovercraft. And he sits back down in this hovercraft, and she says, well, what was that about? Because she saw him trying to talk. Or what was he saying? And he said, he was trying to offer me gold to give him water. And she's like, well, that's so bizarre. Why would he do that? Like, I don't know, but for everything in me, he acted as if gold is worth something. And she's like, why didn't... He's like, how strange. Why? He acted as if they didn't figure out how to make gold. So, apparently, in 2050, gold is like... you can make it out of thin air.
Nice.
Weird. Goofy and weird.
Mm-hmm.
Not unlike a lot of
Twilight Zone for you.
Twilight Zone episodes.
Yeah, I cleaned that one dead end out over there, Techno.
Oh, cool. I have a bunch more stuff I need to get into the ovens.
Wow. I'm still in this cave, just finding new things.
I am too.
I think I've actually finally came to a dead end over on this side.
Yeah, I'm not
Yeah,
seeing much that's a dead end that way.
Yeah, we're all cleared out on up here, I think.
Oh, I found the base. Pretty roundabout way. There's a creeper in it. Thought you were a skeleton.
You're like, I've been accused of being many things, but a skeleton not.
Yeah, so I'm sure there's a lot of enthusiasts out there. If anybody knows the name of that episode, chat or comment that. Dead end.
Yeah. But other way is too.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, there's got to be some way out of here. They can't all be dead ends.
We have over 4 stacks of iron
The way
bars
out here is this way.
5 stacks.
Oh my.
I have half a stack on me.
Oh, I see a name tag, I think. Yeah.
Down here.
Way off. Far off. Ah, okay.
There you are.
Very good. Cool. Very nice.
So yeah, 4 full stacks of iron bars in this chest. Another stack and a half in the furnace.
Whoa. Did that torch just make flint? Maybe not.
What's that? Stay again.
I like threw a torch down under gravel and a flint popped out. I've never seen that.
That's bizarre.
I don't know if it was just...
It would definitely be a glitch.
Yeah.
Which would make you a cheater.
Oh no!
Using a trainer.
Yeah.
There's a squid over here in the cave.
Yeah. That's Marty.
Don't hurt him. That's Kimmy's.
Kymmie squid. Yeah, I believe that.
Is it upside down?
No. Did you meet Dinnerbone the horse?
Not yet. Ooh, watch your step, anybody around me. We got ourselves a bona fide lava pool.
I'm up at the surface, and it is nighttime.
Yeah.
Oh. I have no idea where all that gravel went that I just torched. Oh, okay. Oh, these are what they call stairs? Going up here?
I'm making an ascent to the surface here right now for the end of the episode. Of course, I'll have to go back down anyway because there's so much iron
Yeah.
and stuff to be carried out,
I
extracted.
can pick it up. I can pick it up now if you want.
Ah, there's somebody up on the hill.
I'm back at the cactus farm.
All right, well, that's about a wrap, everybody. Thanks for watching. Please do like and subscribe. Stay tuned for Adventurists episode 28. See you soon.
Bye, everyone.
Bye, everybody.
See ya.
Bye.